Time for another destruction challenge, folks. Every year we hear stories about guys that have hung their crossbow in their garage and forgot to decock it, only to come back a month later to find that the bow is still cocked and might even be broken. Well, one of the most demanding stress tests for any crossbow is to leave the bow cocked for long periods of time. So we wanted to take this test up a whole new level. We're going to leave it outside in the weather, fully cocked for 2 weeks. At the end of this test, we'll have to pick it up and shoot a bullseye in order for it to pass. So I'm going to go ahead and cock my blue bow up here. And you guys have seen me just destroy this bow. I've ran it over with a pickup truck. I've drug it behind a four-wheeler. It still has gouge marks all over it. But we're going to turn the safety on there. I'm going to leave it right here in front of this GoPro and walk away for 2 weeks. This situation is far from ideal. It's March in Ohio, and this time of year, you just never know what kind of weather you're going to get. It could be sunny and 70 one day and snow the next. Rain, sleet, hail, wind, we get it all this time of year. Not only is the bow exposed to the weather, but it's under full load. The bow has 280 pounds of draw weight on those limbs right now, and the limb tips and the trigger mechanism are holding all that pressure. Excalibur's recurve limb technology is designed to be under pressure. Your string will stretch, but the beauty is I can change my string without a bow press. With a compound crossbow, your strings and cables are going to stretch and your cams are going to come out of alignment, causing accuracy issues, but you're also going to have to take it to a pro shop to have it put on a press to get it back shooting right. That's the best case scenario. With a lesser quality crossbow, your limbs are going to splinter and blow up, being under that much load for a long period of time. Oh, my poor little Excalibur right here. Look at you. You've been left out in all the elements and everything, and just look at those limbs there, guys. Well, we're going to see if the Excalibur still will perform. Put it on fire here. Well, there's a bullseye. Like I said, one of the toughest tests you can put your crossbow through is to leave it cocked for long periods of time. Now, some crossbow manufacturers recommend you decock your crossbow every 3 to 4 hours. Well, let's think about that. If you go out in the woods at noon and it doesn't get dark till 6, you're going to be decocking your crossbow right at prime time? Not to mention that most compound crossbows can't even be decocked. You're going to have to shoot a bolt into the ground at prime time. I don't think so. But the Excalibur recurve limb set is designed to handle the stress and the pressure of being under full load. And we just proved that. This micro was left out in the rain, the snow, freezing, and thawing under full load for 2 weeks. And she still performed flawlessly. Right there's a bullseye, guys. 2 weeks out in the elements. That's why Excalibur is simply tough.